Alright guys, welcome back to another Borderlands 3 video, another farming video, and in this one we're going to be going over a sort of invincibility farm for the boss Killavolt. This is a really good farm overall. It's very easy because again there's a method to make yourself pretty much invincible. I'll show you all of how to do that, and also this boss gives you a decent amount of XP, a decent amount of legendaries relative to how tough it actually is because it's a fairly easy fight overall. So yeah guys, gonna be a very helpful video. If you do enjoy it, consider leaving a like down below as well as subscribing for more videos like this coming out soon, and you can also check out like my legendary guides as a playlist in the description below. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. So first of all guys, before you can even farm this boss, you actually have to complete a side mission to even have him show up on the map. The reason for that is because he shows up in the location Lectra City, which is obviously a pun of electricity, but that location I'm pretty sure will not show up unless you do this specific side quest. So the side quest is simply called Kill Killavolt, and you get it by talking to Moxie in Sanctuary. I'm not exactly sure what point in the game you have to get to. I think it's fairly far into the game, but yeah, make sure you get that and then follow it all the way through and you'll eventually get to Killavolt. Now one little tip of how to get this done is you're going to need to go to this location right here. Sometimes it doesn't show up as like where you actually need to go. You're going to need to arrive in that location, then make your way over to a specific spot to then move into Lectra City. So yeah, once you've completed that quest and you have that area unlocked, you can now do this farm. Alright guys, so here we are in game. We are in Lectra City, and again, if you're starting off farming from the beginning of Lectra City, this is basically the route that you want to follow. So obviously we're right here at the start. This is where you're going to spawn in, and then for the location of Killavolt, you're going to want to go all the way up around that top part and make your way all the way down to this circle, if I can zoom in on it, this circle right up here. So yeah, you want to follow that entire top part. It's going to take a little bit of time, but shouldn't be too bad. I'll show you a quick way to run through there, and then also for my gear, this is super important for this farm that makes you basically invincible. Really, there's one item you can use. The rest is, you know, just personal preference and things that make the fight a little bit easier, but the thing that you 100% want for this farm is this shield right here, the Transformer. It doesn't even really matter what level it's at. As you can see, mine's only level 21, but it's still incredibly useful. The reason for that is because, as you can see, let me go ahead and inspect it here. You can see that it converts 100% of shock damage into shields, which basically means that almost every attack from Killavolt is useless against you if you are wearing this shield. He can still, like, you know, charge at you and stuff like that, but as long as you don't stay close to him, he can't deal any damage to you. So basically it makes the fight incredibly easy. And again, it doesn't matter what level it's at. I'm pretty sure everyone drops in 100% of shock damage. Also, that translates into shields too, which can, you know, help you for when you're fighting the other little minion guys, but they don't do much damage. On top of that, for my build specifically, I'm mainly using the Flakker, as you can see up here. That one's obviously good all around, and it's also great because he carries like a riot shield, so it gets behind that and helps to deal more damage. On top of that, I'm using this class mod. I don't use it a ton. I'm really only using it for the plus 28% splash damage, which helps this gun like tremendously. It's probably even better than like a buff to damage maybe. I don't know, but it helps a lot of the extra projectiles actually land. So that's why I use it. And then this down here is just a little bit of an extra, plus 50% damage while sliding. If I decide to slide, sometimes my Zane build is too fast to slide, but it's nice. And then I also have a random grenade. I will say though that as we get into this, and also be sure to refill your ammo before you get into this, I will say that having a good grenade mod definitely can help because again, he does have that shield, which makes it hard to hit him with the usual types of items. You want something that can get behind that shield, like this amazing item I have in my hands right here. So yeah, but as we're getting into it here, as you can see, you just want to simply run down and follow the side of the lake, and that'll basically lead you all the way to the area that you need to get to. So let's just speed it up a little bit here. And then once you get to this point right here, you want to go around this corner. It's a little bit hidden, but just keep an eye out for it on the map. And if you've done this mission, you know where this little location is. But yeah, just keep on going and then you'll find yourself at the farming spot. Alright, so here we are. As you can see, you make your way into the arena, or get down right when you're about to get there. That's fine. Just get back up like that. Either way, make your way up here, and then this is where you're going to begin the farm. As you can see, you've got a little bit of a couple loot boxes right here, and then you'll be respawning right here when you exit to the main menu. So yeah, guys, getting into it with the fight right here, let's just jump right into it, and I'll explain some of the things about him. And actually, first of all, before we get into that, just to show you how effective this shield is, I'm not even going to fight him, really. I'm just going to stand here, and he's going to try to attack me, but it does absolutely nothing. So yeah, it's like amazing. Even when he fires at me, it does absolutely nothing. I'm not taking any damage. It actually helps to recharge my shield. As you can see, he can still charge you, so, you know, don't be looking at the ground like I was. But even then, it doesn't matter because your shield instantly recharges if you're on, like, one of these. So yeah, with that also being said, since his main form of damage is shock, he's immune to that element. He is weak to fire or incendiary, I'm pretty sure. And let's start to deal a little bit of damage to him. And then I think he may be weak to radiation as well. And then frozen is just kind of like in the middle. Not 100% sure about frozen, but yeah. Either way, I'm just using like an item like this to, you know, get behind that shield again, deal a lot of damage, and just stay in front of him. It doesn't even matter. He also does this at, like, I don't know, close to when he's losing his shield maybe. He like disappears for a second and then random people spawn. I don't know why he does that. It's a little bit annoying, but then when he comes back, simply do more damage. When he loses his shield, he'll get into a little bit of an invulnerability state, so you can't actually deal damage to him while he has that little shield up, but it'll soon go away for you to keep doing damage. Also, he'll drop like grenades and stuff if you want to pick those up, but yeah, just keep on dealing damage and you should be able to eliminate him like right about there. We go. So yeah, let's see if he spawns a legendary. Okay, nothing dropped this time around. He does actually have a fairly decent rate of spawning legendaries from what I've seen. It's not quite like the Grave Ward, but you know, it's decent, especially since you can be invincible. It's a very easy farm overall. You also get around, I was getting like 13,000 XP, which is pretty solid again for a fight where you're practically invincible. It's a solid way to farm XP as well. Now on top of that, once you're done looking through all of the loot, we didn't get anything interesting right here. You don't want to quit back to the main menu quite yet. You instead want to go through here because there's a red chest you can open and also a normal chest right here, which gives you a little bit of extra loot to take a look at, so don't waste that. It's super close away, so you might as well grab that stuff. Also, you're probably going to want to grab a little bit of ammo for the next fight as well from like these things around the area. But yeah, then once you want to farm him again, simply quit back to the main menu and reload it. If you need a little bit more ammo, you can remember to grab these right here, and then you just head back into the fight. So this one, I'll just speed through it real quick and see if we can get anything else from him, like a legendary or something. I know he has one that spawned during this the current event for like the Vault Hunter, whatever that event is called, but there hasn't really been that much of an increase of his drops like that, so I don't know. He's also quite weak to corrosive damage as well, as long as you don't hit his shield. That's like resistant to pretty much anything. And then one more right here, and there we go. We're gonna get anything. All right, there we go. We got a legendary. Which one is going to be? An anointed 10-gallon. Anointed for Beastmaster, though. Okay. Why does it even drop anointed for the character you're not using? Seems pretty solid, though. Plus 87% weapon damage. I haven't gotten this one yet. I'll try it out. But yeah, guys, there you have it. There is how to farm this boss super fast. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, be sure to subscribe for more farming guides that I have planned in the near future. And on top of that, guys, be sure to check out some of my previous videos here, such as some legendaries, things like that, and more. But yeah, guys, again, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I will see you in the next one.